Sunday. It was a slow day. It was. Um, Rained today. It hasn't rained in a bit. Well, I guess it rained last week, but whatever. Congrats on being first toy. Congratulations. Hope you're doing okay. Um, yeah, it rained today. Feel like I feel like it was like snow, but it was like way too wet to stick or anything. So it was like snowing and raining at the same time. Kind of weird, but what can you do? I didn't do too much today. Pretty slow day, I suppose. I slept in, um, and woke up and got last night's VOD downloading and uploading to YouTube, right? Of course. Um, then, was it yesterday? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I think I got distracted by Twitch or something. Um, and then I showered and all that stuff, and then I shaved my legs, and then I ate some Frosted Flakes. And for dinner, I had some mixed veggies and chicken. I spent most of my day, I guess, watching Icy's stream today. He's playing Need for Speed. He's probably still alive, actually. Um, yeah. And I don't play the game, but all this like Helldivers 2 stuff um, is like gripped me. I don't know. It's very interesting to me that this is even happening at all. With the Helldivers 2 situation, right, with the PSN accounts, I kind of think mandatory sign-ups for PC players, because it was a thing. You had to sign in, or it was optional, I don't know, when the game launched, right? And then because there were so many people that were trying to get in the game, the studio waived the need to sign up for a PSN account to play the game because it was overloading their servers or something. So it was supposed to be till they fixed the servers, but that apparently happened like they did that like 2 weeks after launch or something. I don't know. So yeah, I don't have a problem with setting up a PSN account. I have a PlayStation. I have a PSN account, right? But it's to me that's like the worst thing. Hi J Ben. Hi dear. How are you? Good to see you. It's been a bit. Hope you've been well. The worst thing to me about this whole PSN Helldivers thing is that should be asleep since you're not here. Well, I hope you get some good sleep, J Brent. I hope you get some good sleep. Hope you get some sleepies. Some good sleepies. Is that Sony? So, in other PSN, the PlayStation Network is not available in every country. Like, in like, over like a 3/4 of the world, the countries can't make PSN accounts for whatever reason, which kind of scares me. Like, is there the laws prevent like some data thing that PlayStation collect? I don't know. Anyway, so like, I don't know how many, what percentage of the player base of Helldivers 2 lives in the countries that can't make PSN accounts. So that was like my biggest problem with all this is that Sony because I'm pretty sure the publisher controls what territories the game is sold in, on Steam anyway. Um, I'm pretty sure that's Sony's job as the publisher. So Sony knowingly sold the game in these countries where they knew that they would not be able to continue playing the game 3 months after launch or whatever, right? Because the game's been out for about 3 months. Is that what it feels like? It's been way longer than that, but I guess it's been 3 months. And knowingly sold it to them, and the devs said nothing, which really doesn't help their case either. So Steam yesterday, or was this morning? What if you have a PlayStation? Right? So yesterday, or it was this morning? I don't remember when it was. But Steam pulled Helldivers 2 off the store in territories that can't make PSN accounts. We don't know if it was Steam themselves or if it was Sony. Be like, oh, whoops, there's probably a lawsuit if we don't stop selling it here. Which they shouldn't have been selling it there in the first place if they were going to make PSN accounts mandatory. And the fact that they haven't been mandatory for 3 months means that they're not necessary, right? Because, yeah, and I'm pretty sure most of the game's population is on PC. And I'm sure this will blow over in the next few weeks. We'll see what Sony says, either probably Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday, because they announced this on Friday, so into the weekend, probably to avoid responsibility for a few days. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But if you don't have a PlayStation, so I don't know if this is true. Intelligent decision. I'm sure there will be zero angry people, right? And I didn't even play the game. I'm just interested in why this happened at all. Like, why? So, apparently in places like, I think it was Ukraine, in that pirate software clip or whatever, was someone called Sony support or whatever, and needed help making a PSN account or something, and then the support was like, sorry that you're having troubles, but making a PSN account is only possible through the console itself. So if you want to play Helldivers 2 on PC, even in a country or territory that allows you to make a PSN account, you may need to own a PS4 or PS5 to create the account, which is just ridiculous. It's just stupid. Yeah, and Sony doesn't have a great track record of not getting hacked. So, yeah, I'm good. So, I wasn't going to play the game, and then this all happened, so I'm not going to do that anymore. Hi, Jane. Hi, dear. How are you? It's been fascinating to me that this has happened at all. Console. Yep, to make a PSN account to play the PC game. Yes, apparently depending on what country you live in, because according to this, I think it was a Twitter post. I don't know where it is. I just saw it in like a pirate software clip or whatever that someone told him about it. I think they live in Ukraine. This person that reported on this lives in Ukraine, and they tried to make a PSN account on PC or something, and it wasn't working. So they called support, and support was like, "Hey, you have to make an account through the console itself." So, tough luck, buddy. So even if you're in a country that allows you to make a PSN account, that it's not against TOS2, Sony's TOS to make an account in. Yeah, you may need to have a PS4 or a PS5 to make a PSN account in the first place. So, yeah, it's stupid. Is that the play? I don't know. I'm guessing it's probably just a support person being really dumb. I'm guessing that instance was just because never. What's the saying? Never attribute to malice what you can to stupidity. So I'm guessing the support person just made an oopsie, unless that is like now a mandate that yeah. So I didn't come up with that. I don't remember where I heard it, but I guess the only thing to do. Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure about the majority of Hellever's population is on PC. So, and like, I don't know if this is the real number, but there was like a consistent 400,000 people playing like at all times on the game, on Steam anyway. So like, losing all those people, like I'm sure a good chunk, like every single country in Africa can't make a PSN account unless it's. I think the only country in Africa that can make a PSN account is South Africa, because when you make a PSN account, Sony's TOS stipulates that you have to make an account in the country you reside in, and if they suspect you of not actually living in that country, they will ask for ID or information to confirm you live in that country, and if not, they may ban you. So, yeah. Hi, Esther. Thank you for subscribing for 11 months. Thank you. Garbage, yeah. I guess in the UK, you have to verify your age. To verify your age, you have to upload a facial scan or a picture of your ID and give it to Sony. Sony claims that this information will not be saved, but that's pretty silly and terrifying. Why they want a scan of my face? But I don't live in the UK, so yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like yeah, they definitely are. Like, of course they are. You had the best day. I'm sorry, Esther. NPC. Who knows? Who knows? My guess is that their time. So the as of tomorrow, the 6th, all new players in Helldivers 2 are going to have to link a PSN account, and they're going to roll it out to older players over the next 30 days till June 4th. I think that also happens to be the day the Destiny 2 Final Shape expansion releases on June 4th. So I'm sure it could be a coincidence, right? Don't attribute to malice what you can stupidity, but I'm sure the launch numbers for Destiny 2 for the Final Shape and the deadline for connecting a PSN account for Helldiver 2 players are going to look pretty good on their quarterly report to shareholders. So, I don't know. Excuse me. Just seems oddly timed, I suppose. If let's Google. When does the Final Shape release? When does the Final Shape release? June 4th. So, yeah. That's... Yep. To his stockholders? I mean, something. I mean, we're seemingly like almost done with this console generation already. I don't know. It feels like it just started to me. And we did get a new God of War game and Spider-Man and all that stuff, but like, I don't know. Like Sony was like already talking about the next gen. And like, dude, give us more games for this gen. What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure it's probably still pretty difficult to find a PS5, right? Is it gonna do? I don't know. Right. Well, I mean, it came out like 2 days ago, or a day yesterday, so it's fresh. You know, it's. I'm sure it will not be the talk of the town by next week. I'm sure. I mean, it depends on what Sony does this week. If Sony says anything, I don't know. My biggest problem is not the fact that they're mandating it. That's annoying, but I'm not playing. I don't have the game, so I don't have a horse in this race. But it sucks that Sony even sold the game to people that live in countries and territories where it's not possible for them to make a PlayStation Network account. So, yeah, that fact, like, that's the worst bit of all of it to me. And yeah, if Sony knew that they were going to pull this move, after the game released, why did they even sell it to people that wouldn't be able to play it later? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yesterday or this morning, they delisted it from Steam. Somebody did. It was either Steam or Sony delisted the game from sale in territories that can't make a PSN account, which is like 177 countries. It's over 100 countries. A majority of Africa, like the only country in Africa is South Africa. South Africa, and you can make a PSN account in South Africa. Nowhere else. And I don't know why. Like, I don't know why Sony doesn't. I mean, maybe it's local laws or something, I imagine. But that makes me suspicious of why those countries don't allow you to make a PSN account in the first place if it's local laws. You know, what data are they taking? I don't know. So I think the best outcome for this is that we can hope for, really, is that they make people that live in a country or territory that can't make PSN accounts, they make it not mandatory to make a PSN account for those players. But if that's the case, then it's not necessary for security or banning people, so just make it not mandatory for anyone. But that's not going to happen, of course not. Yeah. Just kidding, guys. Just a little joke between you. Yeah. What they should have done, if they really wanted to improve PSN numbers for the next quarterly report, it's not mandated. They should have, they should have said, like, hey, if you are a Steam player and you link your Steam to a PSN account, that'd be great. And we'll give you like a fancy helmet or something, or like a cape with like the PlayStation logo on it. That's like blue or something, and it's got like the XO square and triangle symbols on it. Something like that, like a really cool cape, or just a cape instead of armor, or something. To link your PSN account. That would have been way better than all this. Everyone would have won. Like, there would have been like no complaining from anyone. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. But that would have been the best way to do it. Like, a few months ago, I got an email from like GOG or something saying, hey, we're migrating all GOG accounts to Project Red accounts. And I was like, what? When did I make a GOG account? And then I was like, oh yeah, when Cyberpunk 2077 released and I got it from my Xbox One, they were like, hey, if you make a GOG account, we'll give you a cool sword and like a gun. And yeah, thanks. and I did that. And I got the cool sword and gun. Um, yeah, and then I completely forgot about it because the game was broken on my Xbox One. It was fine for like the first 3 hours, and then the game just it melted. I got to a point like you get to go into like a nightclub and you have to sneak into the back room. Um, yeah, and then they like migrated it to CD Project Red, so I don't even know what happened to it now. I don't know. I got an email. It's like, oh gosh, did someone take my information? When did this happen? So, yep, yep. They should have just like been like, hey, give us. I keep repeating myself, but I mean, it's just so obvious. I mean, why would you mandate it? It's just so silly. Just, I mean, if it really makes banning people and like moderation that much easier, sure, I guess. But like, you should have just been like, hey, make a PSN account, link it, and we'll give you a cool set of armor and a cape, and then we'll be all peachy. Thanks, guys. And then it's like it would have been like, oh, great, okay. Um, but make the armor and the cape like really cool. Maybe it's got like the PlayStation logo on it, and then it's got like the symbol, the button symbols like cascade down the cape. You know, I don't know, something. That'd be pretty cool, right? I don't know. So, you seriously considering changing industries? Well, you seem to work yourself to the bone all the time, Aster. If you do, I hope you find something way better. But yeah, I just had to get that off my chest because I've been reading about it all day. So I had to talk to somebody about it. So I won't be playing the game. Just like, why would I at this point? I don't have the game. I'd have to buy it, and I'm not buying it. I'm just gonna. I'll either buy something else on my wish list. I mean, it's $40, so I was gonna get. No, let me take it off my wish list actually. Yeah, I'm gonna take it off my wish list. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's never good. when I worked at the radon place, the radon mitigation place in like 2018, like I had no idea what was going on because I get home exhausted. Right? I mean, it's a story. It's like first world. You know, I'm not trying to say poor me. That was 2018, but like like it would be like my sister's birthday. Like what? Since when? You're how old? What? Yeah, it sucked. Oh, right. Okay, let's see. It's at overwhelmingly negative 252,940 negative reviews in the last 30 days. 13% of these over 100,000 reviews are positive. They just erased months of goodwill in 2 days. That's crazy. I mean, all reviews, there's 500,000 reviews in total, and they've gotten 252,940 in like the last 2 days. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. And it's no fun, Esther. It sucks. And like, I mean, I don't really need Helldivers 2, right? I just want to play because it looks fun. But I have like Deep Rock Galactic. I have GTFO. Like, if I want to shoot bugs, I have games for that. Um, yeah. Anyway, um, like I can get help. So Helldivers 4 or Helldivers 2, excuse me, is like $40. Oh, sorry, Esther. That sucks. That sucks. That really is rough. I'm sorry to hear that, dear. Yeah, Helldivers 2 is like $40, which is still decently affordable, right? It's not $70. Um, but right now I can get the Skywalker side, the newest Lego game, for $17.49. I have it on my Xbox, so I don't need it. But I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, it is Star Wars week, so makes sense. But yeah, you can get like Monster Rancher 1 and 2, or like the Stanley Parable. World of Goo is $15. No Man's Sky is still 60. Never mind. It's not on sale right now. My point being that I was going to get the game. It's $40, which is not too bad. That's like how much Temtem was. But like, yeah, I'm not gonna buy the game anymore. Like, I could get Monster Hunter or Prey or the Hunt Showdown. For some reason, I don't know. If people still like that game, I don't know the news around that game. I can get the Digimon Cyber Sleuth, which I am going to get when we finish Temtem or the Mass Effect games. I want to play Cyber Sleuth. That's like 60, or is it 50? It's 50. So for $10 more, get the Digimon game. How long is the game? I don't know. My point being, $40 is still a decent amount of money. So, and I could get a bunch of smaller games for that much instead of Helldivers 2. I was going to get Helldivers 2. I was definitely thinking about it. I was going to get it after we beat Temtem or Mass Effect 3, but not anymore. Digimon Cyber Sleuth is 50 and a half hours. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, because I just want to play a Digimon game after opening the Digimon cards the other week or Wednesday. It's like I want more Digimon stuff. So, yeah, and I have Digimon New World Order or whatever it's called on my PS4. Uh, it's not this. So it's, from what I can tell, each Digimon game is very different for the most part. This is part of a series because Digimon Survive or whatever released last year, and it's a visual novel, part like strategy game, leaning very heavily on the visual novel part. Um, uh, Digimon New World Order is an open world, like pet sim game, kinda, because you raise two Digimon at a time. Um, they have to poop. You have to feed them. You have to train them to raise their stats, and then you reach certain stat thresholds before they get, and then they digivolve into that specific Digimon. So, and then they have a lifespan. So, uh, if they like faint or whatever, lowers their life force or whatever, or if they poop their pants, it can make them sick or whatever, right? So eventually, your two Digimon die, and then you reincarnate them as you pick two new Digi eggs. There's it's not a small amount of selection of eggs to pick from, so you can pick the egg that you can get like Gabumon, Agumon, Palmon, Terriermon from, and yeah. So then you basically start over. You have to raise your Digimon again, but when they die, they're reincarnated and they inherit a bit of their past life stats or whatever, or skills. So it kind of they'll get stronger and stronger, and then your character also levels up, and you unlock skill trees to make their lifespan longer, to get better inherited stats when they reincarnate, to collect more resources at a time. But the game feels very slow. New World Order, because you play for like an hour or like maybe like 3 hours, and then your Digimon partners die that you started the game with, and you're like, oh. So you kind of have to raise your Digimon to their prime, like second or third stage, and then like hurry and do story content before they die. And then they die, and then you have to re-level for a few days in game, and then continue, and then they die. Yeah, makeup brush. I can do the Esther. Which I'm gonna do with the mic cover off, because I think it sounds better that way. But Cyber Sleuth is I think Relics. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Relics streamed it. I'll have to ask Relics' opinion on the game. I don't. Has Relics streamed lately? I don't know. Hope they're okay. I haven't seen them in a bit. But it's more of a traditional RPG. You build a team of Digimon. I don't know, a team of 6 or 8 or something like that. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. Alright, give me 1 second to get the mic cover off, and I will be right back. They did there was a few Digimon fighting games, like platformer fighters, like Smash Bros. I think it was Digimon Arena 2 or something. My older cousin on my mom's side had it. So whenever they would visit from out of town, we would play it, and I was not very good at it. But you beat each other up, and then you gain fill a meter or whatever. Then you can digivolve, and get to the next stage and stuff. Apparently, the game is either really hard to find or really popular because a copy in case, like just the case, you can find for like 40, $60. Um, it was on GameCube, PS2, I think maybe something else. I don't know. We played it on GameCube. I have a GameCube, but if I want a copy of Digimon Rumble 2, I gotta fork over like over $100 for some reason. I mean, the game was fun, but it's been a very long time since I've played it. Good night, J Ben. Thank you for stopping by, dear. Thank you. Sweet dreams. I hope we get some good sleeps. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Don't fall down too many rabbit holes, okay? Does that sound okay, guys? You have to get it by 3:30, 3:50 hour. Goodness. I can't be up too late. I have a dentist appointment at noon on Tuesday. Which, I'm not too super excited about. I don't have, it's not for a cavity. I have to get a filling replaced, so we'll see. And the stuff that they put on like the gauze or whatever and put in your mouth to numb your gums, it like never works on me. So they have to use like the shot, and like one shot is not always enough. So oh my god, I hate it. Yeah, it's no good. So, but if it's a filling, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't want to get a shot, a numb shot. So, yeah. That's fine. You. Okay. Just might turn the gain up a bit. So it's kind of quiet. Oh, so Steam sells the Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition, which I guess there were two Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth games. There was the first one, and then Hacker's Memory. I don't know if that was a DLC or a separate game. I don't know. Steam says players like me love this game, so I mean, I do play a lot of creature collectors, so. Yep. Sorry, you know, like that sound. I just think it sounds like a hamster. But we have to finish Temtem first. We have to finish Temtem first. Or Mass Effect 3, I don't know. We'll see if Mass Effect lets me open it tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I'm talking about that. Let's get the schedule set for this week before I forget. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. So, what games do you guys want to see this week? Anything in particular? I don't know who's here. So, stream tomorrow, the 6th. So, I don't know if I'll be up for streaming tomorrow. I mean, my appointment's at noon. So it shouldn't be that long. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. Tomorrow, we're going to try Mass Effect 3. Don't know if it's going to work. Legendary Edition. 7:30. Yep. What do you guys want to see on Tuesday? Does Temtem work on Tuesday? We gotta finish Temtem. We're gonna play Temtem on Tuesday. We gotta finish a game at some point here. When we finish Mass Effect, we might pick up the Walking Dead Telltale games again. Because we only streamed it once. So, we'll pick that up again, I suppose. We'll probably, because I gotta play that. Toto gifted it to me like a year ago now at this point. So, yeah. This is the 7th. On Thursday, what do you guys want on Thursday? Will Mass Effect break again? I don't know. So the error code I got means that I have to clear the cache on the EA app. But so when I boot up my PC, the EA login thing for the EA app shows up every time, and I haven't had to log in to play the game, so I don't know what's going on. It's been popping up every morning, so I think it'll work tomorrow. I think a similar thing happened when we were playing Mass Effect 1 or 2, so I don't know. We'll see. If it does, I gotta try and remember my EA username and password. Probably. I don't remember them at all. Okay. But on Thursday, so the other day, Muck gifted me a game code for Slime Rancher. And I feel like I should play it. Right? So, to remember these days, yeah. I'm sure I can check my password manager or whatever and I'll find it, but yeah. So, do you guys want Slime Rancher on Thursday, or would you prefer that to be Friday? Cause excuse me. I also want to play Coromon this week too. Oh, did we not finish Ghostpia? We didn't finish Ghostpia? We didn't I thought we finished it. You can play co-op on something? Oh, you can? Cool. I didn't know that. We didn't finish Ghost Pia? Okay, well, we last played it in October, 8 hours. I don't know. I don't have the achievements for finishing episode 5. So, the problem is, it's been since October. So if I play it, nobody's gonna know what's going on. You know what that game is? It's a visual novel. It's very good. It's super good. Yeah, my newest achievement is finishing episode 4. So, yeah. I think we got. I think we need to finish it. I thought we had. Okay. Well, maybe we'll take a break from Koromon this week. So, I don't want to spoil anything, because Ghost Pia is a really good visual novel. It released last year in August. We played the demo for it on a Steam Next Fest. It's on sale right now, too. It ends in 14 hours. If you're curious, it's $15.99 on Steam. Just try to go in as blind as possible, but it does have dark themes. It does. Yeah, the about section on Steam says cruel cuteness and melancholy violence, a movie you can read on PC. It's a very pretty game. If we haven't finished it, I want to finish it. So, yeah, the story features violent scenes. Please play at your own discretion. Yeah, we have not finished it. So, I really enjoyed the game. I do. It also has a demo, so if you wanted to give it a shot, Cheng, there is a demo. Yeah, it's such a good game. We haven't played since October, so it has been a good while since we played it. But there's 5 episodes, I think. 5 chapters. Each one is like an hour and a half, maybe a little longer. So we will be actually finishing the game if we play it. What's the game called again? Ghost Pia. GHOSTPIA. On Steam. It's on sale right now. If you like visual novels, it's pretty good. It's got a good sense of humor. The characters are very cute. The art is very good. Very good. Like, we need a Ghost Pia. We need a Ghost Pia anime. Problem is, Cheng. Of course. If you want to play the demo is like the first 2 chapters. So it's like an hour, and I think that's like 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, we might finish it this week. Okay, so do you guys want Should I play Ghost Pia on Thursday or Friday? I swear we finished the game, but we didn't. It's chapter 5. I guess chapter 4 kind of felt like the ending. Well. Okay, this is a conundrum. Because I really want people to see the game and play it, but I don't want to spoil it for everybody by playing the last chapter. Okay. I never finished it. Fair. That's fair. Okay. Sorry, guys. So I think Thursday we'll play Ghost Pia, because Thursdays are typically slower than Fridays, I think. And then Friday we'll play Slime Rancher. Are you guys okay with that? Maybe the game will give us a recap? I don't know. Ghost Pia is very good. Ghost Pia Season 1. Okay. And then on the 10th, we'll start, I cannot listen. You just bought it? Okay. There's a demo. You didn't have to buy it. You could play the first 2.5 hours. You can play the first 2 chapters of the game without buying it. I think it's the first 2 chapters. First 2 episodes. So season 1 in place, there will be a season 2. I don't know. We haven't finished it, so we'll see. Maybe it's a misnomer. But the game is very good. So I hope we're not disappointed, Cheng. It's a good time. It's a good time. It is a bit dark though. It is a bit dark at times. Very dark. But yeah. Do you stream, don't you, Cheng? Or am I going crazy? I think it's better. Fair enough. Fair enough. Mm-hmm. By buying it, yes. That makes sense. Yes. When is the next Steam Next Fest? Because I need to play demos again. We didn't play demos last Steam Next Fest, so we need to play more demos. Okay. The 10th. And Saturday is more Stardew. So, no, you don't stream? Okay. I think I'm thinking of Haku. You watch Haku's stream. Okay. Okay. Well, you just bought the game, so don't go watch the VODs. Don't go watch the VODs. Excuse me. Don't go watch the VODs because you just bought it. I hope you have a good time, Cheng. Let me know what you think. This can be a slower week, game-wise. Nothing too exciting. Well, we don't play anything too, Monday. If so, okay. Here's here's what I might do. On Monday, if Mass Effect doesn't work, we'll play Ghost Pia. Maybe. I'll think about it. Because I have to find something else to play Thursday. If it doesn't work, we might play Ghost Pia. If not, we'll play like Bobble Dogs or something. Something chill, because Mondays are not very busy, stream wise. And Tuesday, hopefully the Temtem servers work on Tuesday. Hopefully. Alright. Okay, make sure I got this right. Okay, so tomorrow, Mass Effect 3. Tuesday, I have a dentist appointment. But we'll be playing Temtem. But Monday, Mass Effect. If Mass Effect 3 doesn't work again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If it doesn't work, we might play Ghost Pia. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling, because there's gonna be a lot of reading, because it's a visual novel. Then Thursday, we're gonna play Ghost Pia, the final chapter. So if you haven't played or watched the game, play the game. First of all, play the game. Of course, you don't have to. But if you're curious, please play the game. It's super good. It's worth your time. But if you don't want to play the game and you want to know what the heck is going on when I play it on Thursday, all the VODs are in a playlist on the YouTube channel. It's a bit of a binging session because I think there were longer streams. And then we'll be playing Slime Rancher on Friday, and then we'll see if I can understand what the heck I'm doing in that game. And then Saturday we're playing some Stardew. I think, does Ploosh have Slime Rancher? Hold on, does Ploosh have Slime Rancher? Oh, Icy, Swamp, and Ploosh have it. Okay. Icy has it. I think Ploosh streamed it. I think. Maybe. Let me see the store page. Is it multiplayer? Single player. It doesn't say it's co-op. Maybe it is. I don't know. All right. Sure. So that's this week. Streams beside and Wednesday and Sunday are ASMR streams, of course. Let me put the mic cover back on. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, Ghost Pia is a very good game. Very good game. I think we played it. So, it might have been. I think it was the same Steam Next Fest as Mr. Saito. Because I had a bunch of demos. I think we played the Sucker of Love, Ghost Pia, Mr. Saito, Paleo, the dinosaur farming game. That's okay, Tank. That's okay. You don't have to. Nobody has to be here at all. No one has to be here at all. But I appreciate you being here. Thank you. You're a sweetheart, Chang. Thank you. No, you don't, Jane. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. We're already halfway to 600. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. I'm just like all these streamers have like overlays. Sorry, I keep picking up the brushes. Sorry. I have all these fancy overlays and all this stuff. I'm just here in this void. Um. But I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Sometimes I feel like, I'd probably be doing better if I had an overlay and like the background when I'm doing ASMR. Hi, Compass. Mwah. Hi, Compass. How are you, dear? Good to see you. Drink water. Okay, okay. I know it's fine. Like, but sometimes I'd probably be doing better if I had an overlay making the stream more attractive for the thumbnails when people are browsing. Um, I think that would probably help. Probably. But like the void. Um, with the void, specific, like you only see this when you do ASMR streams, right? This is just OBS with me in front of it. Stuff for a supper date. I read that as super. It's like, oh, the void is good. I'm sorry to hear that, Compass. That's no good. That's no good. Sorry, I read that as super, and I was confused. I was confused. It's just my brain. Just my brain. Because I haven't heard or seen someone use the word supper in a while, so I think that's part of it too. But yeah, I think, but at the same time, like, I know it's like not a it's not a big deal either. Like, right, that I don't have overlays or anything. I have to I have like the chat widget from Stream Elements and like the basic purple alert thing with the basic chime sound. This probably isn't a very humble thing to think. Probably not a very humble thing for me to be thinking in my brain. But sometimes, like, hey, you know what? I'm doing pretty good. And I think that means you don't need all this fancy stuff, right? Like, like, you see all these people with these super fancy debuts, even if they're not corpo VTubers, with all these fancy debuts, which is fine too. You already had an alternative supper plan, including steak, Greek salad, a bonfire, ice cream, all being attacked, called by your pup. Oh, that sounds awesome. A salad, a bonfire, a bonfire. That sounds cool. It's because. Sorry, it's almost went on a tangent there. I will divert on that tangent when I finish this thought. But it's not probably not a very humble thing to think, but like the fact that I have over 500 followers, I've been doing this for almost 2 years now at this point. It started in either October or August, like the last week of August into October, I think is when I started. I think. I don't know the exact date. I didn't write it down. But the fact that I'm this far, I don't have a 3DO. I just have this. I have a it's a nice microphone. This is a HyperX Quadcast. it has all these mic modes, so I can do this. And the fact that I'm just sitting in front of a void with like the bare minimum, like all these people are like, man, I gotta organize my audio settings. And dude, I just have desktop, my mic, and my webcam, and audio mixer. I don't know what they're talking about at all when they talk about that stuff. It's just push the start your stream button and hope nothing explodes. And I'm just here for it. I see. You're done streaming. How did it go? You speeding? You did some speeding? Hi, Icy. How are you there? Hi. It was painful towards the end, but it was fun. I'm glad you had fun. I don't know if I could play that game for over 4 hours. I don't know if I could. Yeah, Compass got stood up. It sucks. That sucks. But yeah, I feel like, I mean, it's not probably a humble thing to think, but like, you don't need all these fancy. I think I am a testament to the fact that it's super not humble thing to say. I don't like saying this, but it's a thought in my brain. You don't need all these overlays. Like Sucrose's stream looks beautiful. It's so pretty, and I'm just here in a void. And I think her streams are lovely. I love her streams. But you don't need who, what, where, huh? You don't need fancy overlays to stream, to be monetarily successful. Like, I don't bring in the big bucks. I don't. But the fact I never said I would get this far. And I have this mic and like an $80 webcam, and we got a $20 keyboard and an $18 mouse. Like, you don't need fancy stuff to stream. I don't know why I'm talking about this. I'm stupid. I don't know why I'm talking about this. It's just a thought in my brain sometimes that you don't need fancy stuff. It's true though. It is. It is true. It is. But I don't feel humble saying it. Like, it feels weird. Like, I don't have all this fancy stuff, but I've got this far, which feels good and bizarre at the same time. I'm just in front of the green screen in OBS, or in VTube Studio, and OBS with chat right here. So, yeah, thank you, Cheng. You don't need fancy equipment to stream. No, you don't. You do not. I got lucky and got a model. My art mama did a model raffle, a chibi model raffle, when she hit 50, to celebrate affiliate or hitting 50 followers. That was like 2020 into 2021. That was a long time ago. Yeah, Misty, and she had a raffle for it, and I won. And that's why I'm here doing this. If it wasn't for a variety of coincidences and like a chain of people that I met through a variety of other streamers, I would not be doing this right now. I would probably be working at Walmart or something. I don't know. Not that working at Walmart is a bad thing, but I would not be doing this right now. I would not. Like, it is like, it is nuts that if I didn't click on someone's stream that was been recommended or something, I would not be doing this right now. I love the bouncy wahoo. I love it so much. I think I've talked about this before. But I started watching Twitch a lot in like 2020. This was around the time Among Us was new, and I think I was following someone. Uh, I think the name's different on Twitch now, but it was like Elichu, something like that. I don't remember the particular spelling, but um, I don't know why I was following her, or if she was just on my recommended. And I was like, okay, sure. They're playing Among Us with people, and they were playing with. Right. Oh, you have to, you cannot cheer in your own channel. That makes sense. Press the wrong button. Um, uh, these emotes. This channel. She changed her name. Her name used to be Christy Chu. Now she's Chi Yui. She is a Shiba Inu VTuber. She's adorable. We love her. But she's been on hiatus for like 2 years, and she started streaming a few days ago, and yeah. Anyway, I clicked on this stream, this Among Us collab, and then Christy's voice is adorable. Her voice is very unique. So I was like, who is this? Let me find this person. So um, I found her stream through this person, the Among Us collab, and I followed her, and then she was like, "Nice catch. Where's mustard?" And it's like, "Oh, this is and then they call me talking and chat and whatnot. And then I watched Christy's stream for like every day, for like the rest of time, practically. And then I met Jiro, not Jiro, Geero, the space bear, Jiro Oki. He is a used to be a phoenix. Now he is a werewolf. PNG tuber. He's great. He's adorable. We love him. He plays lots of Valorant. And I found him through Christy's chat, and then I started following him. And then Masty was in Jiro's stream or in his chat. Like rated him or something, and I followed her. This was when Masty was like scuff mic, like Xbox 360 level mic. Her voice, the mic was so scuffed, her voice sounded completely different. Like when she upgraded to her current mic or the mic before that one, she sounded completely different. My quality was that drastic. So when I go back to those old clips of her playing like Phasmo and stuff, like, you know, it is kind of like, it feels like that was forever. It was forever ago. That was 4 years ago, which is crazy. That was 4 years ago. Oh, Teeny's life. Okay, we're going to rate Teeny today. If Teeny is still alive when we're done. So I found Masty, and then I watched Christy, Masty, and Jiro for a good amount of time. I met a bunch of other people. I was there before Masty hit 50. I think I was a few months before she hit 50. She deserves all the followers. She should have like a bajillion by now. She is so great. It amazes me that I've caught up to her practically. It's nuts. I don't like talking numbers. It feels weird. It's not humble. But the fact that I'm almost caught up to her, and she's been doing this for like twice as long as I have, feels stupid. It's crazy that there's that many people that are following me. It is crazy. But yeah, that's how and then she did the raffle. But you entered the raffle by doing a channel point redeem. So I would just sit there and watch her stream. Like I did it anyway. So I probably so many entries in that raffle. And that's why I'm here right now, doing this. Rubbing a microphone and giving it kisses. That's how I'm here right now. Because of Among Us. Because of Among Us, I am here right now. And a stupid amount of coincidences. And, yeah. Yeah. It is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. That I'm here right now, doing this. I would not be dead, but I would be doing something else. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Sorry. I feel like I just boasted about myself for like 30 minutes straight there. I felt weird. It felt weird. I know. I don't. You're not. I gotta turn off the settings so I don't see them, right? But just the fact that I have 551 followers and I've almost caught up to Maysteen feels so weird to me. And I've been doing this like half the time she has. It feels weird. I don't like it. She should have 1,000 by now. She should be doing crazy stuff. Doesn't feel right to me. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about it. I deserve that. Thank you, Jake. Thank you. I do my best. I do my best. Yeah, be working on it. Yeah. It's a process, right? A treat. I have peanuts. Right. No, I ate them. I ate it. I have peanuts. Okay, give me a second. They're just roasted peanuts in the shell. Thank you for the redeem check. Thank you. Okay. That's okay, Compass. That's okay. You don't have to stream. You take photos? That's so cool. That's cool. Take care of yourself now, Hermit. Chang. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. When I was 8, I got a camera for my birthday. I wasn't a super fancy camera. It's just a little flat one that the thing telescopes out of it, right? And I don't have the photos digitally anymore. They're just printed on printer paper. I didn't take pictures of like any like scenery or anything. I put my Beanie Babies all over the house and took pictures of them, and they're in a little baggie somewhere. Um, yeah, and I don't have some of those plushies anymore. So sometimes I look at it and I'm like, oh yeah, I had that thing. But I didn't like take pictures of the sunset or anything with my camera. My sister um, uh, has like a really fancy camera and took like pictures for people at a church Christmas party last year. Um, yeah, she's got a really nice camera. My grandpa on my mom's side gave me a camera that I'm pretty sure he got it from a thrift store or something. I don't even know if it works, but I took two. I've taken two pictures of it because I took it on a trek with me, which I've talked about before. Um, if you don't know what trek it, so I was raised Mormon. This is not a secret. It's not a secret at this point. Um, so Mormon trek is a campout where youth, Mormon youth, LARP as Mormon pioneers going west from Missouri to what is now Utah. And it's rough. It's just a lot of walking, pulling a hand cart. Um, but I took that camera. I only took two pictures the whole time because most of the time I was walking. I didn't have time to take pictures. um, but they did like the square dance thing one day, and they said it was like mandatory or you're supposed to go or whatever. I don't like dancing, so I didn't go. So instead, I sat in the handcart with a friend, and we talked about something. And I took a picture, like two pictures of a deer. Those are the only two pictures on that camera. I don't know what kind of camera it is. It's a big silver one. I think it's a Canon camera. Yeah, so I think I've probably told this story of my trek experience many times at this point. Um, yeah, at least 3 times probably. Uh, yeah. Thank you for the lurk. Sorry. I don't know why it does that. Thank you for the lurk, Chang. Thank you, thank you. Let's stretch. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And water. Oh, you're feeling better? That's good. Yeah, we're going to a tea tonight. I haven't seen tea in a long time, actually. Feels like it anyway. Alright, so I went to put easy cheese on my throne wish list. Looked at it on Amazon. It was like $18 for like 2 cans. That's way too much money for easy cheese. No way. No way. No way. One second, please. I'll be I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that. right? Nice compass. Yeah, I hope you. The bonfire sounds like great. I haven't. So, um, I grew up Mormon, right? So I was in the Boy Scouts. Of course, I was in the Cub Scouts because I was Mormon. The the BSA in the church kind of had this thing going on for a good long time because the Mormon church, uh, like, it was almost like if you were Mormon, when you turned 8, you became a Cub Scout. You became a Cub Scout because that was your Wednesday activity. Growing up in the church, if you were a boy, you were in the scouting program, um, and so we go on camps, the Cub Scout camp every year in the summer. It was a whole week. Um, I think it was a whole week. If not, it was like half a week. Like you go on like Monday and then you go home on Thursday. I don't remember. I think it was a whole week though. I think it was a whole week. Um, well, Cub Scout camp was. Um, you go for a whole week and you learn about some activities. You do archery, um, and you earn. So in Cub Scouts, when I was a Cub Scout, Cub Scouts didn't really have merit badges. When I was in the program, they did. You had a belt, and you would get little metal belt loops with uh, the merit badge equivalent was a belt loops that you would put on a belt. I have it in a plastic bin over there. I don't think I got enough to fill the whole belt. And there was other stuff too, like the highest thing you could get, if I recall correctly, as a Cub Scout was your Arrow of Light, which is the equivalent of the Eagle Scout, right? I think when you're a Cub Scout, your Arrow of Light is like you graduate in Cub Scouts to go be a Boy Scout now. So, uh, Mormon boys, you can join the Cub Scouts when you turn 7 as a Tiger Scout. But typically, you just join when you turn 8 because then you're baptized into the Mormon Church when you turn 8 years old. If you're born into a Mormon family, anyway. And as an 8-year-old, you're then accountable for your sins, because garbage. I have not. I have not. I will do that some other time. I will do that some other time for sure. Um, so you can join the Cub Scouts when you turn 7 as a Tiger Scout. At least this is how it worked in the late 2000s, early 2010s, early 2010s. But typically, if you're a Mormon, you join when you turn 8 when you're baptized. It's just kind of a thing you do. I don't remember if I was given the option to not do Cub Scout stuff. I think it was just, my grandma on my dad's side was very involved with Cub Scouts and scouting and stuff. And my dad and my uncles all got their Eagles, so it was just kind of expected that I do it. So you join as when you turn 8, and so you if you start at 7, you start as in the tiger den. The group of boys is age 7 is the tiger den. Then when you turn 8, you go to the wolf den, which is where I started. There weren't too many tigers in my troop, I don't think. Maybe there was a couple. I don't know. But then when you turn 9, you go into the bear den, and you become a bear scout. And then when you turn 10, if I'm remembering correctly, you become a weebelo, which isn't an animal, I don't think. Then the weebelos go into Boy Scouts, which is then you're tenderfoot and all that stuff, right? At least that seemed to how it works. I don't know if you had to complete specific number of like activities or whatever in like the wolf den to become a bear scout. I don't know. I don't remember. I know that your iron on patches. You had your bear patch or your wolf patch or whatever, and then underneath that you had like yellow triangles that denoted something. I can't remember anymore. Yeah, that the Mormon Church had this kind of deal with BSA that like, hey, you provide us a weekly activity for the young men and the boys, and that'd be great because you're a nice wholesome thing. I'm guessing. I don't know. They made it, and then a couple like years ago now. At this point, there's a big deal that the BSA. I think it's just the Scouts of America Association now, because they allow girls in now, or started to. I don't know if they still do, but I don't know if Boy Scouts is even still like a thing anymore. I don't know. I don't even think they do it at church. They don't do it at church anymore because they started letting girls in, and the BSA started letting gay guys be scout leaders, and the Mormon Church didn't like that. So they're like, no, we're done with you. So they stopped their partnership. I even have the Thomas S. Monson Award or something. There was like a thing for the Boy Scouts, I think it was for the Boy Scouts when Thomas S. Monson was president of the church. I don't remember what you had to do to get it, but I don't see anyone who wasn't Mormon doing that if they're in the Boy Scouts program. Anyway, so I kind of miss the smell of campfire, right? And then you go to bed or whatever, and then you still smell like smoke. It's like obviously cigarette smoke doesn't smell good, but campfire smoke kind of smells good, right? I mean, it's almost like a cologne, almost. I guess it sticks to everything. Yeah, it sticks to everything. You smell like it for the rest of the day. Probably longer if you don't shower. But I always liked that smell. It was always that was always my favorite part of the day at a scout camp or whatever. Everybody sitting around the fire, and then you just talk for hours. And then, oh, okay, it's cold. The mosquitoes are actually starting to bother us now. Let's go to bed. Let's go get in our sleeping bags. It's just a cozy thing to me, a nostalgic thing, because I did it semi-often, I suppose. I did it every year. But so when I turned like 14, so the if you're Mormon and a young man, you turn 12, you become a deacon, and then you get the priesthood, the Aaronic priesthood. And then you're assembled into a quorum of 12 to 13-year-olds, and then you have like a leader. And in my ward, I don't know if it worked this way in other Mormon wards. A ward is just a Mormon congregation. My ward, the leader of the adult leader of the Deacons Quorum, was also the scoutmaster. So when you were 12 to 13, it was like Boy Scouts was still a pretty big deal. And then you turn 14, and you become a teacher, still with the Aaronic priesthood, but you get more responsibilities. So the deacons pass the sacrament in sacrament meeting, meaning they pass around the trays of the bread and the broken bread and the little cups of water. And teachers set up this for the sacrament. They don't break the bread. They get the bread ready on the trays. They fill the water cups and make sure the sacramental cloth looks nice and stuff. And when you turn 14 and 15, Boy Scout, it's a little less important. They call it like varsity camp. You just go in camp and do like stuff. You don't, at that age, you don't really go to scout camp. You still kind of go when you're 14, 15, but it's much less emphasized when you're 14, 15, at least in my experience it was. Especially when you're getting closer to turning 16. And then when you turn 16, you're ordained into, once you're deemed worthy, you're ordained into the office of priest, and then you join the priest quorum, right? And still with the Aaronic priesthood, and the priests, they break the bread for sacrament, and then they bless the bread and water for sacrament. And like when you turn 60, like the scouts, I mean, you're probably, if your parents really care or are really strict, you're probably working on your eagle or whatever. But like you don't go to scout camp when you turn 16. The priests kind of do their own thing. Sometimes they join the teachers with whatever they're doing and whatnot. But yeah, when I was 16, it wasn't much emphasized. Like I didn't get my eagle. It was a big deal to my dad around that time that we get our eagle, but he stopped pushing me and my brother to do it after a while, because I didn't really care, because you have to do this big project, right? To get your eagle or whatever. I don't know how it works anymore. But yeah, it wasn't that important to me. It was really important to my dad and my grandma when my dad was younger, but it just wasn't that important to me. So anyway, yeah, the smell of campfire it's a good smell. It's a nostalgic smell. I miss doing it. Being out there in like not the middle of nowhere. We did one camp where we went up to Wyoming to do like this. There's this quarry where you can go and pay, and then you can get fish fossils. You can they give you a chisel and a hammer or whatever, and it's like sandstone or something. I don't remember. But that area was a big lake bed, so there's lots of fish fossils. So you use the chisel to separate layers of the sediment to find fish fossils, and you get to take home as many as you want. The place we went to, anyway. So I have them sitting right here, over here. They're not like, they don't let you take home anything super rare, I just have a bunch of common fish. That one was really fun because we did that, and then I think someone brought their ATV or something. I don't remember. Then when I think that was when I was 14. Also, my dad was Cub Scout master for like 10 years. He was the Cub Scout master for a very long time, a super long time. But he would also always come to scout camp or whatever camp me or my brother were going to. So I always had my dad there, which was, yeah, it was great. Because my dad just liked camping, camp out, that kind of thing. So my dad would come every year, even though he wasn't like the Boy Scout master, he was the Cub Scout master. For a very long time, I don't remember if they released him or if he just says, "Hey, I'm done." I don't remember what happened. I think there was like drama with a lady that was in like the Cub Scout leadership in the ward that wanted to do things her way or whatever. I don't remember. But he was Cub Scout master for a very long time. Yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. I apologize. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Mormon Church doesn't really do anything with Boy Scouts anymore. Also, there was a big scandal with the Boy Scouts and stuff. You can Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's a big deal. It was a big deal. Yeah, sorry, I went on that tirade because because you mentioned a bonfire. I don't think we were at a bonfire. It was the campfire. But we was one of my leaders when I was 16. He is. He's old. He's old, but he likes to do stuff. He's very active. They live across the street from me. They have an RV. Is that what it's called? An RV. The vehicle that you like has like a kitchen and stuff inside. Not the trailer kind. This big RV. And we one summer we took it out to some sand dunes or something and drove ATVs or whatever and had to camp out and stuff. And that one was really fun. That was really fun because so me and my brother and another kid brought our 3DSs, and we each brought Smash Bros. For 3DS, Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, and so like the whole weekend or that whole week, yeah. So the trip there, it was a long drive. So we just played Smash Bros. The whole time. So we would like you swap around the 3DSs in a circle because there was a couch or like two couches and like a little kitchen table area. So we would all hand them out in a circle and we'd take turns doing matches. It was fun. I was the only one with Mewtwo and Lucas, though, because those were DLC characters that I bought. Because Mewtwo was cool, and it played a lot of Brawl when I was younger. But yeah, that one was fun. But the he always wanted to. He is a very generous guy, and he wants to make sure you're fed. So like every time we would do something, we would he would bring burger patties, and we would just cook them on a grill right over the campfire. And there was one time we went up into the mountains at night, or it wasn't night when we left, but it was dark when we got there. It was cold. Um, so yeah, I have good memories. I have good memories of growing up more, but it's it's not true. That's yeah, it's not true. But I have good memories of it, so you know, you know. But I'm fortunate that you know. Anyway, um, yeah. Sorry, I've just been yapping. I've just been yapping. Mm. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Mass Effect tomorrow. See if it works. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Goodness gracious. Um. Yeah. Sorry. I probably talk about the Mormonism a lot, but you know, I grew up in it. It was, you know, it was my life. So, you know, it's hard not to talk about it. um, yeah. I just know I mention it a lot. Hi, Brad. Mm, 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 Thank you for the switch redeem, Brett. Good to see you. Hope you've been well. It's been a while. It feels like it has anyway. Snuffers? What are snuffers? I'm kidding. I know what you mean, Brett. I know what you mean. Give me 1 second. You doing okay, Brett? You doing okay, dear? There you go, Brett. There you go. Thank you for the redeems. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you. Hi, Nighty. Hi, dear. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Did you post kitty pictures? Did I miss them? I already did. Oh, it's so cute. They're so cute. That's so cute. Kitty good too? Good. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Does Kitty have name yet, or are they just Kitty still? They are so small. As far as you know, just Kitty? Fair enough, fair enough. They're so small. Hey, Ploosh. Sorry, I just yawned. I gotta rub my eyes. Oh, praise. Okay. You beat Barry. I wonder if Barry's gonna show up today. I wonder if Barry's gonna show up today. Barry wasn't here Wednesday. Not that Barry has to be here, but she seems to like the good girl team. So, how are you, Ploosh? I'm very proud of you. Your art is amazing, and the update you posted about your model's face was that what I'm thinking of? It looks so good. It's so cute. So cute. I'm very proud of you, Ploosh. I'm very proud of you. And your streams are so cozy and such a good time. Very proud of you. Thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. Thank you for the redeem. Thank you. Sorry about the yawns. Sorry about the yawns. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Did you eat today, Ploosh? Texted the owner. The guest name will be Walter. Okay. It's a Walter. Yeah. It's a Walter kitty. Yeah. Did you eat today, Nighty? Did you eat something today? Hmm? You get food, being lazy. Nighty. I hope it's yummy food. Hope you get something yummy. I will find something after stream today. Wasn't hungry around before stream time, so. take a raid out in a few minutes. If anyone has redeems that they still want to redeem, please do so soon, and we'll get those done. Let me see who's live. I know Sucrose is live. I think Teeny is live too. Yeah, Teeny is doing just chatting, but she's Teeny, so. And I haven't, excuse me, seen Teeny in a while. Oh gosh, sorry, but the pipes. Where does those even come from? Alright, give me a second to swap my headphones over, and we'll get the raid started here. Let's see if Teeny is yelling or not. I don't want to wake people up, so I'll be right back. There we go. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna wait teeny. She's just chatting. She's studying. She's not too loud. But we'll go say hi. I will see her in a bit, so we'll go say hi. Mwah. Love you guys. Thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow for Mass Effect 3. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. If not, might play Koromon or something. I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Alright. Good night, guys. Be nice to Teeny. Yeah. Love you guys. I'm gonna go find something to munch on before bed. And, yep. Gonna try to get to bed at a reasonable time tonight. Love you guys. Oh, it's still 20 seconds. I'm just gonna let the timer run out. It's easier. Because then I know the raid worked. Yeah, sorry, I feel like I rambled a little too much today. I don't know. I don't know. But good night, guys. Brush your teeth. I love you all. Good night. Bye-bye.